Hey, good evening. How are you doing? It's Ken Walls, and I am so fired up about tomorrow because tomorrow I have the one, the only Dr. Joe Vitale on the show. He's going to be on the show tomorrow morning, literally almost exactly 12 hours from now. I have the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale from the movie The Secret. You probably saw him in The Secret. If you're not following him on Instagram, be sure to go follow him. I see some people are popping on. Make sure you say hi to me in the comments. Say hello. So tomorrow I have Dr. Joe Vitale on the show. I literally am I'm beside myself. So excited. I want to show you guys. I'm going to share my screen with you. I think I'm going to. No, I'm going to. Here we go. Share. Share. Okay. There we go. So that's Dr. Joe on Instagram. Dr. Joe Vitale. There he is talking about the movie.
Don't second guess. Don't doubt. When the opportunity is there, when the impulse is there.
Part of one of his parts in the movie The Secret. This guy is absolutely a phenomenal human being. There's Dr. Joe with my dear sweet friend Cleona. Wait, where did there's Don Green. There's Dr. Joe, Cleona again, the CEO of Napoleon Hill Institute, and Don Green's the CEO of Napoleon Hill Foundation. Anyway, I'm so excited. I have Dr. Joe on tomorrow. So make sure that you are following me everywhere. We're going to be live on, I think 4 Facebook pages, 2 YouTube channels. Hey, Darlene. Hey. We're going to be live on X. We're going to be live on LinkedIn. We're going to be live on, did I say YouTube? I think I said YouTube. We're going to be live on Instagram. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. It's late. I'm tired, but I just wanted to come on and say, wow. I'm so honored and blown away to be hosting the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale tomorrow. He's been a long time hero of mine, and I'm so excited that I get to interview him tomorrow. So if you're not following me, make sure you're following me on Breakthrough Walls on Instagram. Brian, my brother, how you doing, man? It's great to see you. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me there. My YouTube channel, just go to youtube.com/Ken Walls, no space. Follow me there. And tell all your friends and family to follow me and be on this tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dr. Joe Vitale is on the show tomorrow. And listen, you guys, for those of you that have not joined Grow Live Academy, you need to get in there because I have, I'm I'm not going to show you yet, but I'm creating an app. It's almost finished. And I have some really cool free features in the app. And then, we do the Grow Live Academy Mastermind call every 2 weeks. And it's going to be, there's some really cool stuff coming up in there as well. And make sure you're in there. It's $9.97 a year. Or I do have an option if it's something you want to join. I have $100 a month option available now for the first time in a long time that I've offered it monthly. You're welcome to hit me up, send me a direct message, and I'll send you that secret link. There's Jose Garza. Oh my goodness. Jose, my brother. Good to see you, man. It's so good to see you, bro. So yeah, Dr. Joe Vitale is on Breakthrough Walls tomorrow. I'm interviewing Dr. Joe. I'm so looking forward to it. It's literally going to be in about 12 hours from now. Sandy Archer, oh my goodness, how in the world are you doing, my dear friend Sandy? It's so good to see you. So Linda, what in the world? What in the world? Doug Wing over at watching me over on X. Man, dude, good to see you. So I mean, if you guys haven't seen the movie The Secret, I mean, I feel like everybody's seen the movie The Secret, but Dr. Joe Vitale is one of the big stars in that movie, and he is on the show tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you're following me, and make sure I've already posted it. I've posted it on Instagram, all over Facebook. Go share that out to everybody if you would. Just share it out. Tell everybody about it. Dr. Joe Vitale from the movie The Secret. He has a new book out right now called Zero Limits Living: The 3 Essential Pillars to Achieving All Your Life's Goals. And we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. I cannot wait to have him on tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic show. So please stay with us. Thank you, Linda. That is so awesome. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say that. So make sure that you seriously make sure that you are there and that you share it out, because this guy has everything. I've never met him in person, but I have seen him talk on Zooms and some other things. And I am here to tell you, this guy has one of the biggest, kindest hearts of anybody I've ever heard speak. So I'm so excited. And you know, that's something when you meet people who are super successful, like Doug Wing, for example, just kindness. They're just good, kind people. They're no agenda, just good, kind people. And those are my kind of people. So tomorrow I have the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale. I think I've said Dr. Joe Vitale maybe 300 times since I started this 8.5 minutes ago. Brian put it on his calendar. Dude, that right there, that, my friend, is what being committed is all about. You know, I put out a reel today announcing Dr. Joe being on my show, but I also talked about, you know, that thing you've been thinking about doing, that thing that's been, excuse me, that thing that's been gnawing at you that you know you want to do, that's going to take you to the next level in life, that thing that's just been eating at you. Stop letting it eat at you, man. Stop. Go. You got to stomp on the gas. You got to go. You got to go. Get started. I can help you, but you got to get started. And there's so many people. We have a family in the Grow Live Academy. You guys need to be in there, man. It's $997 a year. We have a meeting on Zoom every 2 weeks. There's 151 videos, training videos. And if you can't afford the $997 for the year, I have $100 a month payment plan available now. Hit me up, send me a message. I'll connect you with the link and go get it. I'm telling you, it is a phenomenal platform. I've had so many good friends of mine, celebrity friends of mine, that I mean, I recently had Jim Keys, the former CEO of 7-Eleven, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and Blockbuster Video. He was CEO of both of those, not at the same time, obviously, but this guy flies around his own jet. He's super, super guy. Came on Grow Live Academy and talked and taught people and took questions and helped people. Glenn Morshower, my brother from another mother, my best friend in the world, is in there all the time with us. And those of you that have been members, Sandy, we want you back. We want you back, Sandy. But those of you that have been members or are members, you know what I'm talking about. It is absolutely phenomenal. Nick Ogilvy, he's a member. He's been in there since the beginning of time. I think Nick was a member of Grow Live Academy before I even started it. That's how committed he is. But look, I'm kidding, but like, you've got to get in there. You got to be part of this. It's a phenomenal. I mean, we're a family. I don't know how else to put it. We are a family. It's always about the same 15 to 30 people that show up. We rotate. Some people come in and out, but we love having people in there. And it's every 2 weeks that we meet. Used to be every week, and I got lazy and moved it to every 2 weeks. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I have on my plate. We're publishing some books, helping people out with that. We're doing so many amazing things. Technology advancements. I'm creating an app for the Grow Live community, but it'll be for anybody, an app on the app stores, both Android and iPhone. iPhone will be first, just so you know. But I have that coming out probably in the next week to week and a half, I'd say. So just so many phenomenal things happening. I've had Don Green, the CEO of Napoleon Hill Foundation, has been on my show multiple times. I'm going to have Don on again. He just released a book called A Millionaire Vision. Sorry, the green screen is kind of cutting some of that out, but A Millionaire Vision, How to Create the Life You Really Want, written by Don Green, the CEO of Napoleon Hill Foundation. And Don is a phenomenal human being and a dear friend of mine. And I don't even think this book's available yet. I'm pretty sure it's not available yet, but he sent that to me. So listen, man, just one of the biggest secrets I've learned in life, and I know I'm going to learn a lot of secrets tomorrow from Dr. Joe Vitale on my show. You guys, I'm so excited about this. But one of the biggest secrets is getting around the right people. It's getting around the right people. If you can get around, like, think about this for a minute. Think about if you only hung out with people that had a net worth of at least $20 million. And you're like, okay, but I only have a net worth of $2,000. I'm kidding. Maybe you don't have a big net worth, and that's okay. Grant Cardone once said, I heard him say this in a talk. He said, if you can't afford to get into the rooms to hang out with those people, figure out how to go serve water to those people. Figure out how to go. What is this? Can anybody read that? What's that say? Live sewer trend. Somebody that speaks Spanish, translate that for me. I have no idea what that says, from Silva Marcos. But, figure out how to serve water to the people in those rooms. Figure out how to get around those people. And by the grace of God and a lot of hard work, I've figured out how to develop a program, a show, a podcast that now I have for years now, but I get some really, really giant names and people on my show, and I'm so beyond grateful for it. I mean, I am beyond grateful for it. I'm the guy that never felt like he deserved to be around those people. And when you hang out with them long enough, you start believing that it's possible for you to become that. And that's what I love about my show. That's what I love about having these amazing people like Dr. Joe that's going to be on. I've had Cleona on the show, Cleona O'Hara, the CEO of Napoleon Hill Institute, which is the coaching division of Napoleon Hill. I'm just blessed beyond imagination, and honestly, it's because I made the decision to stomp on the gas and go in the face of everybody saying don't do it. Who needs another podcast in the world? Who needs another live show? But you know what? It's that reason right there that I did it. And it's that reason that you should be doing it. I've had this guy on, Lou Pimber. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I've had Lou. I mean, there are so many amazing people I've been blessed to have on the show. And you guys like that are you're sitting back and waiting on the perfect time to start something, waiting on the perfect time to start making impact in the world, waiting on all the stars to align and waiting on this to happen and that to happen. You got to go. You got to stomp on the gas and you got to go. Anessa, there's Anessa. That's Mrs. Nick right there. She calls me Kenneth. I don't know how I feel about that. We're just going to let it go for now. But anyway, so man, thank you, God. Thank you, Cleona, for referring and making it happen for Dr. Joe Vitale to be on the show tomorrow. I'm beyond grateful. I'm beyond blessed. So make sure that if you're not following me, please follow me and please be on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. Make sure you're on tomorrow. I've got the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale on the show. We will see you all later. Thank you all for popping in here and saying hi. And if you shared this out, there's extra bonus points for you somewhere. I don't know where, but they're there. Trust me. It's a good thing. It really is a good thing. Do you know why? Before I end this, I got to say this. Do you know why Grant Cardone? See, everybody knows people like Grant Cardone. They know their name. But Grant Cardone knows my name. He knows me. And there's a reason for it. The reason, Angela Brooks, there's somebody else that's been on the show. She's a huge celebrity rock star. So here's why Grant knows me. When he went live, he used to go live on Periscope and Meerkat and all these other programs that we all used back in the day. Every time he went live, I made sure that I was the first one on, and I made sure that I was the first one to share every single time I shared. And throughout his live stream, if I already shared it once, I'd share it again, and I'd share it again, and I'd share it again, and I'd share it again. And I made so much noise that he could not ignore me. And then he started shouting my name out, and other people started shouting my name out. And now I wrote a chapter in a book with Jeffrey Gitomer, the king of sales. I've written 8 different books now. I've written a book with Dr. Bernie Siegel. What? Do you know who that is? That is a legend. Bernie is a legend. And I've written a book with him, and so many things have happened for me because I just went out and shared other people's stuff like a maniac, like seriously like a maniac. Amazon hit me up and asked me to be an Amazon influencer and live stream directly on Amazon because I just make a lot of noise. I make a lot of noise. I've interviewed how many authors? 80 authors on Amazon Live. Because I'm an Amazon influencer, and I'm not bragging. I promise you, I'm giving you the secret here to reaching levels of success that you're not having right now. And that is share other people's stuff. I used to hear Grant say it, and it makes sense. He used to go, "Don't be so selfish, man. Share this out." And I agree with that. I agree with it now. Like, don't be selfish. If you focus on helping other people grow, you're going to grow. I was the only one, or the first one, not the only one, the very first one to interview Grant Cardone the day after he finished filming Undercover Billionaire. Why? Because I know how to get attention. And I learned it from him. Well, I learned it from a lot of people and a lot of experience, but he really helped me peel back a lot of layers. A lot of layers. Uh-oh, Nick Ogilvy's texting me. What's he texting me? Oh my goodness. What's he texting me? I'm scared now to look. I'm scared to look. Uh-oh. He's texting me. Okay. I thought it was going to be something bad. So yes, and Angela, who knows your name, is a big deal. And I remember hearing people say that, like, it's not who you know, it's who knows you is the most important thing. You can be, it doesn't even matter. You don't have to have everything perfect to get started and make something. Something else that Grant says is the best known will always beat the best. Always. The best known is always going to beat the best. That doesn't mean there's specific little niches. I don't necessarily want the best known brain surgeon operating on my brain. I'd prefer to have the best. Now, if they happen to be the same, that would be great too. But I'm never going to have brain surgery, so we don't need to even think about that. But I digress. You get the point, right? I feel like I'm going all over the place here. The point is when you are out here and you're seeing other people doing stuff that you want to do, like this. How many I have hundreds of members in the Grow Live Academy that came in there to learn how to live stream. They came to learn how to do this. They came to learn how to create a podcast. They came to learn how to engage on social media better and all the other things that we teach in there. And they came for the mastermind calls that we do every other week. They stayed because of the mastermind calls that we do every other week. And I'm one thing that I teach everybody in there and that I've learned is the more that you share, the more that people are going to know you. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's one person watching right now that 100% of the time, anytime I'm live, they could be driving down the road. And if I go live, this person shares my live streams every single time. And that's Jose Garza. And Jose is not only a great friend of mine, he's a client of mine too. We've done some websites for him, some marketing stuff for him. We've done all kinds of stuff for Jose. He's a great friend and a great client. And he shows up on every single one of my live streams and immediately shares it out. I know that. I know that he does that. He might not even realize that I know it. And I so much appreciate it. But like content creators, people that are out here trying to build something, they recognize it. They see it. They see it. I know you and you know Grant and you know Glenn. I know Glenn Morshower. He's my brother from another mother. Like literally, Glenn is my brother. Like I love that dude like my brother. I'm telling you. And I know Nick Ogilvy very well. Nick was literally sitting right here next to my chair earlier tonight. Nick, I never did figure that out, by the way. I need to talk to you about that thing. But I wish I could say I'm working on it. I'm not. I'm actually praying for your problem. And I hope that the angels get together and fix it, because I have no clue why it's doing that, man. I did some digging and I couldn't find an answer. We'll figure it out though, because I know who has the answer. But anyway, sorry, sidebar conversation in the middle of my live stream. You guys don't care about what I'm talking about. But anyway, make sure you join me tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, and 12 p.m. Eastern. What is that in Mountain Time? 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. Join us. I'm going to have the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale on the show. And this guy is filled with so much wisdom. And I can't wait. I'm excited about it. So you guys all have a wonderful night. If you didn't share and you're still sitting there thinking, man, I kind of want to share this, but I'm worried that my family won't like him, share it anyway. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks, because you know what? They don't care. They really don't. They don't. Share it anyway. Redeem yourself and share it anyway. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you all at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow with the one, the only Dr. Joe Vitale on Breakthrough Walls. See you guys in the morning. Have a great night. Love y'all. Bye-bye.